right. We'll be doing a full-blown presentation today and giving some tech updates at the beginning. But we're closing out the end of the year. Started a 10-day promotion today. I'll be talking a little bit about that up front. But feel free to reach out to your team. Let them know to get on. Let them know we're getting started. They can go to cmdx.biz. cmdx.biz. Check our broadcast real quick. Make sure we're broadcasting in all the Facebook groups. There we go. Let's go back to books. All right, looking good. All right, quick test. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Testing 1, 2.
Oh, good. Awesome. Let me pull up a PowerPoint presentation and we will get started here. Got a few other updates as well for promoting online. We've got some new stuff updated I think you'll be very excited about. Get our PowerPoint presentation up here. I think I'm mostly going to go through the website today on the presentation. Today will be a present training. Let me make sure we're started. Yeah, we're live. Good. Welcome, everyone. My name's Tom McMurrin. I'm the CEO of CMDX. And if you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency, of course, you've seen the price of Bitcoin skyrocketing, and we're here just at the very beginning. You know, less than 2% of the people in the world are involved in crypto. And now is the time to really take advantage of that. And, you know, before the tipping point happens, once we get to about 13%, that's when people are going to be making ridiculous money. You think people are getting wealthy now? You haven't seen anything yet. You know, I think a lot of people want to be rich and retired tomorrow. But the reality is, I think with cryptocurrency, we've got about 1,825 days of grinding, positioning ourselves, really making it happen. And in fact, I think it's more like 700 2 years. It's more like 700 or 800 days before we actually hit the tipping point. At which point, I think y'all are going to be very excited that you invested the time in cryptocurrency. The tipping point occurs when 13% of the world gets involved in cryptocurrency. And experts are saying that we are about 2 years away from that. About 2023 is when we're going to see that. So being that we're just entering 2021, that's a good thing. That means we've got a couple more years to grind and position our portfolios. But I'll tell you this, working for 2 years hard, ridiculously hard, not taking the holidays, just working and grinding for 2 years so you can enjoy the next 14,400 days off, I think is a nice trade-off. So the question is, will you sacrifice 730 days or so to, trying to add up 2 years, 730 days, right? Doing the math, my math stopped at long addition. But yeah, when you add up the time, what it would take to really position yourself for retirement, I think you're in a great place. And CMDX is a great place to start learning and building your portfolio. And that's really what our company is all about, is we are a platform for creating health and better health and more wealth. And you know, when you look at the opportunity that we have in front of you, you can get involved in cryptocurrency for $50. I mean, you can get started in our membership for $50. So it's not a lot of money, but the value that you'll get, that you'll learn from CMDX. You'll learn how to transact business. You'll learn how to accept cryptocurrency. You'll learn how to use a wallet. You'll learn how to build a portfolio. All of that for $50, you know, really I think is a great deal. And if you enroll 2 people within the first 7 days of your being introduced to CMDX, if you introduce 2 more members, you're looking at picking up another $200. So you're really plus $150 if you're a motivated person that says, hey, I want to position myself for this incredible opportunity. So let me do this. I'm going to switch over to the screen share, and we are broadcasting live to all the Facebook groups. Please let us know where you're watching from. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment. And let us know what's got you excited about CMDX on the comments. That's always a lot of fun to read those. But we are broadcasting in about 250 Facebook rooms right now. and getting lots of exposure for CMDX, quickly becoming one of the fastest growing health cryptocurrencies in the world. And our goal by the end of 2021 is pretty straightforward. That is to be in the top 100 of coin market cap, and ultimately to be the number one health cryptocurrency in the world. And we've got an amazing team, great leaders around the world that are making it happen. And I'm just excited to be a part of this incredible company, to participate in what we're doing. And so let me pull up the webinar real quick and see where we're at. I can't find it. Let me go here. Try this one. There we go. Fantastic. Let's go to screen share. There we go. All right, so my members should be seeing everything on here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let's go back to my browser and see where we're at. Window. Let's find this one. Maybe that one. There we go. Well, that's a new account that I've just signed up, and I've sent some tokens to it. So I'm going to be using this as an educational piece today. So if you want to learn how to enroll a new member as we get into that part, I actually am going to be doing that live. And let's see the other window I'm looking for. Let's see, probably this one. Is it this one? Yeah. There we go. Awesome. So while we're getting started, let's talk a little bit about CMDX and the purpose of CMDX. As I said, it's a platform. It's a website. That's a fancy word for a platform that is really designed to help you create opportunities for better health and more wealth. And I think that's kind of reversed. You know, usually when people create wealth, they typically take better care of themselves, right? And, you know, I think a lot of people right now, based on what's going on with COVID and just crazy stuff that's going on around the world, people are like, you know what, I just would rather stay home and make money and avoid all these crazy people, huh? So I will tell you that I enjoy staying home more now than I think I ever have, just because of what's going on in society today. But we're a happy bunch of people. We're a happy bunch of people that are making money online, learning about the future of money, earning rewards for health and business related activities. I just think that, when you look at what CMDX is about, we have the products that everybody's looking for. Who doesn't want better health and more wealth? You know, call 100 of your friends, or if you even have that many, call 10 of your friends and say, hey, if I had an opportunity where you could get opportunities for better health and more wealth, would you invest 2 minutes to watch a video? And if they say yes, very simply just play this video for them right here. And I'm going to go ahead and play a quick 2-minute video, and I'm going to walk you through the enrollment process, tell you all about the company, but at the same time, I'm doing a training today. So if you haven't been plugged in, this is a great one for you to watch. Okay, so let's go ahead and click the introduction video and take a listen.
Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are skyrocketing, creating wealth for people around the world. Billionaires are saying the technology that powers Bitcoin will be the most disruptive technology we see in our lifetime. In the 90s, everyone became their own post office with email, and in the roaring 20s, everyone will become their own bank with cryptocurrency, creating a $60 trillion disruption of the finance industry. If you would have invested $100 in Bitcoin when it launched, you would be worth over $100 million today. Well, if that opportunity got away from you, I've got good news. Media and industry experts are calling CMDX the Bitcoin of healthcare, and the timing to get in could not be better. Are you seeking better health and more wealth? If you are, you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. CMDX is the fastest growing health cryptocurrency rewards membership in the world that empowers you to turn your health data into universal basic data income. That's right, now you can earn income from the data that companies like Apple, Google, Facebook, Amazon earn billions from every day. Your data is more valuable than you know. You create it, you should own it, and with CMDX, now you can profit from it. CMDX rewards you for health and business related activities you can use to reduce the cost of living a healthy lifestyle, pay for first-class vacations, buy a luxury car, or even your dream home. Join as a member and earn CMDX rewards, or connect with our global membership base and become a provider of health products and services on the CMDX market. Looking for a lucrative home-based business? Become an ambassador. Use our simple 3-step leverage social networking system to share CMDX with the world from your smartphone and create the lifestyle that most people dream about. Get educated, get experienced, get engaged, get empowered, and be enriched with CMDX. It's smart currency for healthcare. Enroll for free right now and receive $25 of CMDX rewards instantly credited to your member's back office. The train is leaving the station. If you missed Bitcoin, you certainly don't want to miss CMDX. Enroll right now and claim your $25 of CMDX rewards.
So that's a great first introduction to our system, and typically what people are encouraged to do is to really simply join for free and watch the webinar or register for the webinar system. And so let me show you a little bit about that, because we've got some new improvements to the website that will be updated today. And I'm going to go ahead and log into our development environment so you can see the changes we've made. All right, so when you go to the promote page, which we call our Ambassador Business Suite, okay, you'll see.
Welcome to your member ambassador.
Definitely take a listen to Allie, hear what she has to say. But this is where you'll find your fast start brochures, your compensation brochures, the corporate bifold brochure looks really great. You can go get this printed. Double-sided, looks fantastic. If you don't want to spend money on that and you want ones to do in, say, black and white and something simple for a webinar, or you're doing a group event, these are really great as well. Okay, we've got business card templates back here. Got all your social media cover images back here. You just click on it, download it, and unzip it. Conference banners, those roll-up conference banners. So we've got those all designed for you as well. And banners just for posting on Facebook. Man, we've got some really great ones. You ought to download that and unzip it. Your website link. So if I'm sharing this with a friend and they say, hey man, I watched that video, how do I get started? Or how can I learn more? Send them your website link. Okay. If they're ready to enroll, send them your direct enroll link. Okay. I'll show you what it looks like real quick just so you can see it. This is what it looks like. And there's the direct enroll link. Notice it's got your sponsor ID in it, so when they enroll, they're good to go. Okay. As far as your website, of course, it's got once you've sent this to somebody and they've loaded it in their browser, they're cookied to you is what it's called, which means they're registered to you. Your IP address is registered to their enrollment link. Okay. So let's say you send somebody your website and they go to it and they click on, whoops, I copied the wrong one there. Let me grab the other one. Let's go to your website link, copy link, and let's replace this one real quick. Okay, so they're on my website. Now notice when I mouse over join for free, it has my ID there. So I can click there, I can register for free on the automated webinar system, but anywhere I click on this website, it has my affiliate ID registered under the button. So if they click on it, your IP address is registered to me. So if you sign up, I get credit for it. It's basically what it means. Okay, so lots of great videos for people to watch. And these videos, by the way, we just created some new video landing pages, which I'm excited to share with you. And I'll do that while I'm talking about the Ambassador Business Suite. But when you look at the social media, this is what we call swipe copy down here. Okay, swipe copy means we want you to swipe it, steal it, and use it, okay, to grow your business. That's what swipe copy is. I guess it's just an internet terminology. But, when you look at promo videos, okay, so here is the CMDX intro, the one you just watched. So if I wanted to send that to a friend, I could click copy, and I could just say go to Facebook, and let's say I want to send it to a friend, let's see if I've got some of that, maybe to Todd or something like that. Okay, I could say, hey Todd, let's see. Hey Todd, check this out. Got to spell check right. Check this out. Okay, and that sends him my link to my video. So if he clicks on that, watch this. Okay, we've created these new video landing pages. Okay, we call them VLPs, and this is a page you can send people to directly. All right, and because I send it from Facebook, not only does it have Facebook's tracking ID in there, it also has my URL in there. So if Todd clicks on join for free, it takes him to the enroll link and he can go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have this thing all automated. The question is, are you posting online? Are you sharing it by social media? And one of the things that we talk about in our business is content creates conversations, and conversations creates cash flow. Okay, it leads to cash flow. So when somebody signs up and they get, once they're in our system, in our email system validates their email address, they're going to get 60 emails over the next 4 or 5 months. Okay, and we're going to increase that to 100 over 8 months. So they'll get 100 emails from us throughout the year. Now, when you think about it, they may not be interested in getting started right away. But as time goes on, maybe they originally reached out because they know they're sick and tired of being sick and tired, but they're not sick and tired enough yet. Okay, they just want to kind of kick the tires and look at it. Well, about 3 months from now, they get fired, or they get demoted, or they don't get the promotion, or they get denied vacation, and they're still getting emails from us. Okay, so all you have to really do is allow our trickle system to be able to help them do that. Okay, so that's what the system does. But let's do this. Let's walk you through the next step of what I would do in meeting with an individual. I've had them maybe watch this. Remember, you can always put comments down here. This broadcasts on our presentation page. Now, I do want to mention one other thing right now, because a lot of people don't know this. But if you go to CMDX TV, okay, all you have to really do is we're broadcasting live right now through everybody's website. Okay, so we've got powerful marketing tools that allow you to share not only the live presentations on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, but also all of the recorded ones. So if somebody wants to go back and watch a full presentation, I typically go through and edit out the ones that we don't really need, or they're kind of time based, and I leave all the ones that like a lot of people like this 1 hour presentation right here. It's evidently been very, very, very. A lot of people have watched it. I don't know why, like 10 times the amount of people watch this one than watch the other one. So maybe somebody's promoting that link. But so we're broadcasting live on every person's webpage. So if you can't access Click Meeting, which is our app that we use for doing presentations and webinars through, you can always watch it directly through your website. Let me show you something else cool. Okay, in your back office in the Ambassador Business Suite, you'll also see this live webinar link. Okay, so we have that affiliate coded too. So if I wanted to share this with Todd, I could click copy link, and I could go to Todd and say, hey Todd, here's the live webinar link. Okay, and let's say he said he wanted to watch it. Okay, so I can post that. Let me go get my actual provider link here. Where is it? My live webinar link. Copy that one right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and post that to Todd. I think I did. I just didn't think. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I'm going to send it to Todd, and that way he can jump on the live webinar without having to have an app or anything. And our website looks really good on mobile. So if they're on mobile, it looks fantastic. In fact, I can show that to you. Let's go here back to the webinar page, and let's go to right click. I don't know if you know some of these little secrets here. View, not page source. I should know better than that. Let me go back. Let's go here. Inspect. I'm sorry. I got to remember my web skills. And so we can show this to you on, that's what it looks like on mobile. So they can be actually watching the presentation right there on mobile. Okay. And of course, that's what it looks like on desktop. So we go back to desktop. Little feature. I don't know if you're aware of that, but right click and hit inspect. Neat little feature for you. Some tech education for you. So anyway, that's a little bit of information about some of the tools, and we call that the Ambassador Business Suite. Okay, so I wanted to mention down here, look at this. You got promo videos. These are all our new 7 promo videos. Okay, so you've got one for the intro video. Okay. You've got one for the wearable tech. So connect your fitness tracker and earn 25 to 550 a month. You've got one for the AI video, learn how to profit from cryptocurrency with AI. You've got one for CMDX market, and this one's cool. Check this out. So I'm going to hit copy, and I'm going to go to Facebook, and I'm just going to go ahead and post it on Facebook. Let me go to my homepage and my news feed, and I'm going to post it right here. Okay. Now it's going to put a little link right here, and all I have to do is hit post. Okay. So check it out. Congratulations, CMDX leader just launched his dream car today in less than 6 months. Man, that's awesome. I love seeing stories like that on my timeline. That's fabulous. We need to share that one, don't we? So we want to share that because that shares the good news that CMDX is impacting people around the world. But that's one of our great leaders, Oak Woodley. He's doing an amazing job down there. He's got a whole bunch of great leaders. So anyway, let's go take a look at that post that I just did so you can see what it looks like. Okay. Well, it must be still loading. Maybe Facebook's still loading it. Okay. I think I did it right, didn't I? May not have posted on Facebook yet, but sometimes it takes a minute. But that's exciting to see people, see if there's any other things here. Let's post this one more time. Maybe I didn't hit post. Okay, I'm going to hit post. There we go. Now it came up. Maybe I didn't hit post last time. But look at the video. It creates a nice image. Earn cryptocurrency for living healthy. Better choices for healthcare. Own and profit from your personal data. And you click on it, and it brings you to the video landing page. Isn't that awesome? And then you can watch the video on, what's this one, on blockchain, and this one's on CMDX Market. Let's take a quick listen to this video real quick.
While crypto-based commerce still makes up a relatively small percentage of all financial and commerce transactions worldwide, consumer confidence in crypto as a viable payment option seems to be on the rise as an increasing number of consumers and businesses are turning to it. Industries across the spectrum, as well as consumers, are becoming more interested in crypto-based transactions. Benefits of crypto-based commerce include safer transaction processes, faster payment settlement times, and lower processing fees. Crypto commerce adoption and confidence are expected to increase in the coming years as more merchants accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment and more decentralized financial exchanges open their doors around the world. And for consumers skeptical of the banking industry and predatory policies and processes, crypto commerce helps put them in control of their finances by removing the banks as middlemen. Banks are getting rich off your hard-earned money. Isn't it time you become your own bank and start accepting cryptocurrency as a payment method? Today's most innovative business platforms are finding ways to allow users to both earn crypto through incentive and rewards programs, as well as spend it or invest it. For those looking for an entry point into the space of crypto commerce, CMDX offers an innovative model that helps its community members generate an income with crypto for engaging in health and business-related activities. Once users earn tokens in their accounts, they can purchase a wide variety of healthcare services and goods through CMDX Market, where cryptocurrency is the only form of payment accepted. Experts are watching markets closely, and they expect crypto commerce popularity to grow in the coming years, both in the B2B and B2C spaces. CMDX intends to bolster its presence in the crypto commerce markets, both by expanding opportunities available to its community members to earn the company's tokens, while also giving the general public the chance to enter the crypto markets with its token available on select cryptocurrency markets. Open your store on CMDX Market today. CMDX, it's smart currency for health products and service providers.
All right, cool. So, when you think of our business model, I was thinking about this the other day. We're kind of like Amazon, okay? Not only can you join for free, you can do that, and you can certainly start earning some rewards and stuff like that, but you may want to go up to what we call our Prime subscription. Actually, initially, become a paid member, which is basically our Prime subscription. That's $50, okay? And $50 unlocks all of these powerful tools for you to be able to promote. So when you look at that promote tab, when you pay the $50, it appears. And once you have that, you basically...
Welcome to your member ambassador back office.
Thank you, Allie. You have license to start making money. okay, and earning rewards and selling Brittany subscriptions. Now, going back to the video landing pages, this is a new feature that we've added to your Ambassador Business Suite. You also have videos on, like, this home business goes to basically your website, okay? And you got 10 of those, by the way. All right. So you got 10 different pieces of copy that you can post. So post one a day about home business. If you don't want to post about home business, maybe you're more interested in the provider side. Okay. And on the provider side, you can actually put up these. And we're going to add, just so you know, the CMDX market video down here. So the e-commerce video that you just watched actually will be the link that it goes to. Okay. And so you've got 10 of those. All right. How about CMDX Fit, wearable technology, okay? So when you look at that, and again, this video will go to the wearable. This is not updated on Dev yet, but it'll be updated on our production environment. But you have everything you need right there, okay? Isn't that cool? So all you have to do is hit copy and go to social media. Now, what's going to happen after January 1st is there'll be a Facebook button down here. And you click on that, and it'll say, authorize us to post on Facebook for you. And this page will actually post directly to Facebook, the actual link here, okay? So I think that's going to be very powerful. And we're going to be able to give you CMDX rewards every time you post on social media. So think about that. A company with 310,000 members, we start paying our members to market, which we already are doing that. But people could just sit back, click, and earn CMDX rewards. And that's why we like to say that CMDX is a membership organization for people that want to be rewarded for health and business related activities. That's the simplest explanation I can give you about our company. Is we are looking for people that want to be rewarded for better health activities and business activities. Okay. Let's say you want to promote information about the CMDX network, or you want to do posts about becoming your own bank. All of these things lead directly to your website, which allow people to CMDX.pro, maybe people that are interested in trading crypto. So we have 10 of these. Okay, want to buy and sell cryptos, retire in the next 5 years? We'll teach you how. Turn a few minutes of your time into $25 right now, then turn your health data into unlimited money. Check it out. So these are just great swipe copies. You don't have to write them. They're already written. They're already approved by the company. And then, of course, the CMDX blog, okay? And these link directly to the blog, but they have your affiliate ID on them. So if the person does click the join button, again, they are cookied to you, okay? Cookied means they're registered to you, okay? So when you click on a button, one of our links, we register the IP address it clicks on and the person who owns that website, okay? So we know, all right? And then CMDX webinars. This takes you to the webinars page. So check this out. I click copy and I go to Facebook, and let's say I want to post the live webinar right on Facebook. So I'm going to paste, and you'll see that the live webinar is posted right there. I'm going to hit post. And if somebody comes to this and they click on it, it's going to take them, of course, to my live webinar. That website. Okay, so we know. All right. And then CMDX webinars, this takes you to the webinars page, which we just did. Okay. So this has about a 5-second delay or 10-second delay as we're broadcasting, but in case we have a wardrobe malfunction or something like that, that's happened on webinars before, but I don't think any on mine yet. Hope not ever. But, when you look at, I tend to always wear shorts and flip-flops when I'm doing my webinars. I just think that's the best way to do webinars if you're working from home. But anyway, that's a little bit about the Ambassador Business Suite. And, a lot of people say, well, Tom, how do I build this business? Or, do I have to prospect friends? No, you don't. All you have to do is be able to share online. It's kind of like writing an article in a newspaper. You don't have to make people read it. Just write the article and publish it. With us, you just click copy and you publish it. Okay? So when you think about being in business with online marketing, you kind of got to think as a publisher. And let me give you an idea. I'm gonna give you some thought on publishing on social media. So I'm going to go to my timeline, and you will see that this morning I posted something kind of funny. Okay, something I posted 4 years ago and got some comments. And then you can see there's a CMDX post. Okay, and then somebody tagged me and spammed me, which I hate, so I always get rid of those. I don't know how you untag nowadays. Remove tag. There you go. And then, of course, I shared in a success story with Oak Woodley and the leaders down in Nigeria, Kano State, crushing it. Actually, they were in Lagos. So I always like sharing those. And then, of course, a room, I decorated my son's room, so I posted that, got 145 likes. Now, those 145 people that came here are also going to look at my other posts. You know what I mean? So it's really important that when you're posting, you think like a publisher. And it's kind of like, wow, my home business, posts only got, 50 likes or 25 likes. That's 145 people that came to my timeline that may take a look at what I'm doing. Okay. Here's a picture of somebody that drove into our lake, so the newspaper man missed it. And so, yeah, but here's another post about business. Speaking of burning tokens, I want to go there right now because I haven't looked at it in a while. For those that know, wow, look at that. We're almost down to 27 billion. Whoo! We keep going down. So every time somebody uses CMDX tokens to purchase a subscription, we burn those tokens. Okay? There are 1 million tokens waiting to be burned from today. Look at that. Yesterday, 10 hours ago, we burned 238 million tokens. So everything with CMDX is transparent. We are on a public blockchain, unlike other companies that are similar to us. We believe in total transparency and everything being on a public blockchain and also being traded on a decentralized exchange that we don't own, okay? So I think it's important that everything is independent, it's honest, it's transparent, and that's just the way we work, okay? So a lot of great things going on with CMDX. This supply, I believe, I thought it was going to be down near 22 billion or something like that before the end of the year. But as we ramp up in January, as the supply gets more scarce, people are going to get smart and they're going to start buying it because they realize with the increasing demand that CMDX has. Let me just give you an idea. This isn't me saying it. This would be Amazon saying it. But let me go here. And let's take a look at the Alexa ranking of CMDX, okay? So this is the Alexa traffic rank of CMDX, independent service, not me, okay? But you think our growth is pretty solid, So we're moving up in the world, and what's going to happen is people are all of a sudden going to go, wait a minute, if this company keeps growing like this, these tokens are going to become very, very scarce and very valuable, okay? And that's one thing we want to emphasize to people that, our website ranks number 28,000 in the United States, and it's just amazing. We've got people all over the world that are starting to plug in. Sweden just signed up some leaders in Sweden, got some leaders now in South Africa that are crushing. They haven't even shown up on the traffic map yet, but there are people growing all over the world. Pakistan just legalized cryptocurrency. India just legalized cryptocurrency trading for banks to do business with cryptocurrency. So this is going to get very big. But all I wanted to mention, when you look at that and you realize, hey, in the end of next year, we could have 3 million members. Okay. Well, at 3 million members, we would have about 20% of the users of Bitcoin at that size. And at some point, somebody's going to go, wait a minute, where'd this company come from? They've got 3 million users worldwide. We need to start paying attention to them. And then we'll start seeing the news stories come about CMDX. But we're still in kind of that grassroots phase. We've built this amazing system. We got usability. People can use our crypto. Unlike most cryptos, ours is spendable. Ours can be traded into Bitcoin, traded into Ethereum. Unlike other one coins that I don't typically talk about anymore. But the issue with what we have is we wanted to create a free and open market cryptocurrency that is built around health and business related activities. And that brings me to another page I want to share with you as we look down the website. This and I'm going to go over this when I'm done with this next video, but actually I'll do it right now. It's important, okay? So when you think about use cases for cryptocurrency, you say, why should I plant my flag here? What makes you different than other organizations, okay? Well, first and foremost, we have 4 solid use cases, and we're going to be adding a 5th one after the first of the year, but a use case is a purpose. What are you using the cryptocurrency? What are you trying to influence, with cryptocurrency? How are you trying to make people's lives better? And the first thing, of course, is we're turning your health data into wealth. I'm going to talk to you about how we're doing that in a little bit more detail. We're also showing you how to create physical wealth or wealth with your physical activities through your exercise tracker, where you can put on your Fitbit and you can actually go run and make money. How about that? Or do those steps. As we like to say, burn it and earn it. The other use case is we've created a global health marketplace where you can become a provider. For the same $50 you spend to become a member, you can also open a store on our marketplace. Okay. Now the marketplace is going to take, a few years to develop. Once we hit that magical number of say 10,000 stores, we're going to have a lot more people coming there to search for health products that they can spend their CMDX on. Okay. And by the way, as a health provider, you say, well, why would I want to take CMDX? Well, let me just say this: our price is we're issuing it at the lowest price we possibly can. Okay, so everybody that comes in gets our token at like the lowest price they can get it. Okay, and then as the market price starts to grow and the token becomes more scarce, you're going to see this thing absolutely boom. And people on the healthcare marketplace are going to be very happy that they accepted CMDX. I mean, just think about it. If you accepted 25% on a product of the product sale, let's say it's $100. So you accept $25 of CMDX, and then the price of CMDX goes up by, let's say, 4x, okay, 4 times. Well, now you just pretty much got 100% money back in profit on that product, okay? You're not stuck to your small profit margins. You have the potential for upward appreciation with this incredible token, okay? And then the fourth case, of course, is becoming an ambassador. And, with COVID going on right now, I look at people and I go, you're just sitting back collecting unemployment, or you're sitting back doing nothing. And, have you ever considered actually just working from home and applying the same energy you do at work to yourself and growing your own business? And, when you look at CMDX and you go, man, they provide all these tools. They've got live broadcast through every member's website. They've got all the enroll links. They've got all the videos done for me. They got all the swipe copy, business cards, everything for $50. That's what gets you started. Okay. And as you want to grow and grow your business and move up to different levels, you have the ability to upgrade your subscriptions to Brittany subscriptions, as we call them. And these are subscriptions to a software product that helps you build your data file. And we're going to show you how to turn that data into money as well. So here's Brittany. I'll just bring her up real quick so you can see her. But Brittany is powered by AI. And in fact, I think I'll just let this video do a little bit of the explaining. The thing I love about our system is if you can learn all the tools, if you learn where all the tools are, isn't that crazy? She's sitting there blinking her eyes. She's actually listening to me and watching me. And so if I were to say, let's just type in health style profile, see if she recognizes that, and hit enter.
It would be my pleasure to help you with the health style profile. We will need about 20 to 30 minutes to complete. Would you like to proceed? Okay, please come back anytime and I will be able to assist you with the health style profile.
Do you realize what I just did? AI, you can just ask about any question to, and as we have her programmed over 2021, this will become your health and business assistant. Okay. If I were to answer the questions that she asked me, she would then reward me with cryptocurrency for doing that. Okay. Because the data that I put into the site is mine. If I'm a member, I own it. I can delete it. I can download it. We value your data. It's your data. You produce it. You should own it. So let's take a quick listen to what Brittany is capable of doing. And then I want to move on to some other videos about AI so you can hear a little bit more about why. And we believe that this Amazon AI person right here, Brittany, will actually run 90% of our company within the next 12 months. Okay, so CMDX could scale as fast as she can answer questions in 27 different languages. So why do we need employees when we can use an AI avatar to actually run the company? Hey, Brittany, can you check my commissions? Or Brittany, where's the nearest drugstore? Or Brittany, what's the best price on my prescription medication? Or Brittany, who are the best vitamin providers in CMDX market? You know, just all those kinds of questions that she'll be an answer. So take a quick listen a little bit about Brittany.
Hello, my name is Brittany and I will be your new health and wealth assistant for CMDX. I am powered by artificial intelligence, and the more members converse with me, the more intelligent I will become. My focus will be helping you with your CMDX business and your health needs. When you invest in a subscription, you will be making a decision to start building your very valuable data file for your future avatar. We will begin this process by completing the health style profile so I can get to know you better. As we build a relationship, I will be able to make recommendations, connect you with health products and service providers that accept CMDX, and help you find a telemedicine or holistic health provider if you are not feeling well. I can help you find the products and services that you need, such as the best price on subscription medication, the nearest pharmacy, and I will be able to recommend a diet program if you want to improve your health. As for the business of CMDX, I can answer thousands of questions about how to enroll new members, how the compensation plan works. I will be able to audit your commissions and provide education on how to set up cryptocurrency wallets and exchanges. I can present the CMDX business plan and help you with your health needs in 27 languages. I am what you call a very disruptive technology. By the end of 2020, I will be running 90% of the operations of CMDX. So this means that the company can grow at the speed of light. The only limitations will be the computational power of Amazon Web Services. It will be my pleasure to serve you and help you live a healthier, wealthier and happier life. Secure your membership and subscription and be enriched with CMDX.
Yeah, so, you know what's crazy about these things is they're just getting started. And, you know, you've heard about what emotional support dogs are. I think they're going to be talking about emotional support avatars coming up in the future. People that you can, avatars you can literally talk to. There's one company that I think is real interesting, and it's a company called Soul Machines out of New Zealand. If you haven't checked them out, I think it's a good idea for you to do it. These are astonishing digital people that they're creating. But, you know, when you look at the realness of them, it's just insane how crystal clear they are. And they're doing everything from, you know, Mercedes. I mean, look at the clients that they have. I mean, IBM Watson, Mercedes, PwC. I mean, this company's killing. They're working with AWS as well. But I thought this was really cool when you think about what digital avatars are capable of doing. Let's take a quick listen to this video. Now, we're not doing business with Soul Machines. I might want to in the future when we can afford to, but it's pretty awesome to see the stuff that they're doing, especially with Dr. Lance O'Sullivan. And who knows, maybe we could approach him and partner with him in the future in helping his mission with his technology. Because one thing we have figured out with CMDX is how to build a big membership following. Okay, some of these companies are really good at creating technologies, but they may not be good at creating a following like we are. But take a quick listen to this. This is pretty cool. This is the future of healthcare for tomorrow. And again, we're not doing business with them as a disclaimer. I just am showing you what's possible. Okay, that meeting ended. All right, check.
How do we deliver more care to more patients for less cost? The answer is through technologies like digital humans.
How are you today?
Kia ora, doctor. Actually, I'm not feeling very well and I'd like your help, please.
That's what I'm here for.
So the project we're doing with Soul Machines is to create a digital health professional that is able to address some of the problems of health systems around the world, which is how do we create a health workforce that is fit for purpose and maybe even customized to the patient's needs. Customized in the sense of they might look, sound and feel like the patient who's in front of them.
I'm glad you contacted me then. Are you short of breath?
Yeah, I have been short of breath actually. So the real value of the technology that Soul Machines brings to a project like this is the ability for the avatar to interpret the emotional expressions of the patient sitting in front of them.
You look anxious, but rest assured your health is my primary concern.
And won't bring any judgment or bias into this consultation with you any time of the day or night.
To help my diagnosis, I'd like to run a few tests using the interconnected features on your device. Do you have your digital thermometer handy?
Yeah, I do actually.
Excellent. Can you place the thermometer in your ear?
The pressures of health systems that are operating with limited resources, where there's not enough doctors, not enough nurses, and just not enough clinics to go around, are felt more acutely in communities that are remote, and also certain populations, like Indigenous people.
Okay, you can remove it now. Your temperature is a little high, but not alarming. Let's test your heart rate and oxygen levels using the smart pulse monitor like this one.
The opportunity here with digital health professionals is to be able to penetrate these services into those communities.
Please clip it to your fingertip and hold for 5 seconds.
So I'm passionately committed to Indigenous health.
And finally, I'd like to check your breathing patterns. Please plug the digital stethoscope into your smartphone. Then place the device on your chest and breathe deeply.
This is an opportunity to say, tomorrow we can offer you a health service that looks like your people, sounds like your people, and feels like your people.
I've processed your results and believe you have a chest infection. I sent a prescription to your closest pharmacy on Queen Street.
This is a very exciting next step in the ability for us to deliver better health services and essentially better health outcomes.
That's why I'm here.
So that's pretty cool stuff, huh? You know, people think that we're crazy what we're doing, but when you actually see that and you realize all the big companies are doing it, we're just riding the coattails of some amazing stuff that they're doing with these digital humans, as they call them. But definitely check out soulmachines.com. And again, we're not doing business with them, but you can actually demo their customer service thing real quick, and you can actually talk to one of their people, and they want you to use your camera and microphone so they can see you.
Hi there. I'm Sam, your guide to Soul Machines. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Sam.
Have you spoken to a digital person like me before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Would you like to play a fun little game and learn how to interact with me?
Absolutely, but another time I have to go, okay? So anyway, that's the future of and you think about it, if you're in customer service or if you're in any type of career, if you're a CPA, if you're a doctor, you know, digital avatars, these AI-powered digital avatars have already proven they can beat the #1 Go player in the world. They can beat the #1 chess player in the world. They can drive better than human beings can. That's already been proven. You can say, no, they can't. Yeah, they can. It's already been proven. They can process mathematical equations better than humans. I mean, you look at the power behind this stuff. It's pretty awesome. So I just wanted to share that with you because a lot of people are not familiar with AI, but yeah, it's going to actually displace more professional jobs than it is going to be like blue collar or worker jobs, only because that's where the money is, you know, and they are capable of, if you're a certified public accountant, your days are numbered. In the next 5 years, avatars will be doing all of your accounting work. Trading, you know, if you're into trading, these avatars will be able to process algorithms and trade better than you can. It's pretty amazing. I'm excited to be in the space, but I look forward to creating a simple solution early on for people so they can get educated on AI. And I think let's take a look at our AI video real quick so you can see that. And I want to show it to you because it's in the let's log in here and go into the promote section. So let's go to the Ambassador Business Suite, which is the promote tab. Okay. And the Ambassador Business...
Welcome to your Member Ambassador back office.
Okay, so the Ambassador Business Suite is $100 per year, but we don't charge it for the first year. So you get it all for free for the $50 enrollment. As a member, you don't have to pay for the $100. Now, it might change next year as we continue to grow, or you have to have the Prime subscription to get this. But in the beginning, we're giving people time to get their feet wet and get on the ground, start developing some revenue. But when you look at the value that we're giving, I mean, just the ability to track every single person you've ever connected. So if I connected Miriam and she connected 30 people, well, my CMDX network would have 100,000 people in it right now. So, and then I would get a piece of the pie every time something is bought and sold within my own network. I call it creating your own economy. Okay. So when you start introducing people to CMDX, you begin the initial phases of creating your own economy. Okay. Because as this network grows, if you put enough people in and some leaders come in, next thing you know, you might be sitting on an economy like Miriam's 100,000 people may turn into 10 million people one day. So one day she'll be overriding any transaction done in CMDX. She'll be overriding it. And I think that's the real appeal to what we're doing long term is people look at that and they go, wow, so I could make money while I sleep. I can make money off of people anywhere in the world. I could have never traveled to Sri Lanka, and I've got people there that are transacting business in CMDX, and I'm getting points every time they do that. I'm getting CMDX rewards. And the answer is yes. Okay. So let's go down and find that AI video real quick. So I'm going to go to promo videos, and I'm going to swing over to the AI. There it is right there. And I'm going to click copy. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to my Facebook page, and I'm just going to paste it like I was doing before so people can see that we've got all these cool videos. So I'm going to paste that and going to hit post. Now, let's say a friend comes to it and they say, oh, I want to learn more about artificial intelligence, and they click on this. You can see they come to the video landing page. Let's take a listen to this 1 minute and 40-second video.
An increasing number of people are looking to AI to streamline their lives, whether through AI-driven voice-activated assistants such as Siri or Alexa, or home management tools such as Nest or Google Home. And with AI's popularity continuing to grow, companies in all sectors are looking for ways to integrate AI into their customer experience. The health and fitness industries are two sectors benefiting from advancements in AI, and they're leveraging it to their customers' benefit. In terms of healthcare, AI can help medical professionals learn more about patient habits, giving them the ability to deliver better health advice and treatment options. And when it comes to fitness and overall well-being, AI is helping brands create products and services that are smarter, tracking a wide variety of fitness benchmarks while helping other users increase their overall performance. CMDX community members are familiar with how AI can enhance overall well-being. The brand's innovative Earn It and Burn It model will allow users with AI-based fitness trackers, including the brand's own CMDX Fit, to track their activity and earn crypto for their health-related activities. Additionally, the company's AI-driven health assistant, Brittany, serves as a concierge, helping members navigate CMDX platform and finding services and products that CMDX Market has to enhance their health and well-being. And as AI technologies continue to advance and grow in prevalence, look for further uses for it within industries and for CMDX to continue to innovate in the space of AI-driven wearables and health concierge services. CMDX, it's smart currency for healthcare.
So that's a little bit about the AI. Sorry, somebody in the office hit the printer next to me, so I'm gonna be dealing with that for a minute. But anyway, when you think about AI and the opportunities that we have, it's real powerful. But let me show you how we're using AI. So with AI, I'm going to be answering a health questionnaire on the new Brittany page, and I'll show you where that's going to be. If you go to Brittany, you will see there's going to be some red tabs down here, okay, right below the learn more about the future of Brittany. There'll be red tabs, and one will say Prime, one will say Bronze, one will say Silver, Gold, Platinum, etc. And depending on what level you're at, these buttons will say Complete or Completed or Locked and Unlock or whatever. And when you click on it, it'll bring up a 50-question questionnaire that Brittany is going to do with you. Okay. Now, all of those answers that you give, like let's say she asked me, do you take vitamins? She actually says vitamins. But if I take vitamins, I say yes, and that's on the prime questionnaire. Okay. On the bronze, it might ask me, what is your favorite vitamin? And I say vitamin C. Okay. Well, at that point, she knows I like vitamins and she knows I like vitamin C. So what she's going to do, and let me go to our live environment, and I'm going to go to Marketplace. Under Marketplace, you're going to see this button that says recommended by Brittany. Okay. And let me wait for the stores to show up here. They're running. They should be showing up here in a minute. They better. But anyway, I know we're sending out a big mailing right now, so that's probably slowing the server down. But if I click on recommended by Brittany, it's going to bring up stores in the marketplace that are most relevant to what I've answered in the questionnaire. So, for example, there's a store called Laura's Vitamins, and Laura's Vitamins has vitamin C. Or maybe I was more specific and I say I like Flintstone gummies. Well, she happens to have them on her store as well. So when you think about the ability to make custom tailored search results for you, our marketplace, when you click on recommended by Brittany, it will bring up stores that are most relevant to your questions, the answers in the questionnaires. Okay. So, and also it'll record what you've typed up here in the search bar, and it'll anything that you've clicked on, anything that you've purchased, all of that will go into your data file, which ultimately you own, you can download, you can delete, you can make money from as well. Okay. And that's the next thing I think we ought to talk about is, how do I make money off of my health data? Okay. Well, obviously I bought a subscription, I bought a membership, and then I decided to upgrade to a Brittany subscription. Okay. That Brittany subscription will allow me to do the questionnaire. And when I'm done with the questionnaire, of course, Brittany will reward me with some CMDX rewards for doing the questionnaire. Okay. Also for purchasing products and things like that. There's all kinds of different ways that I can earn CMDX rewards on this platform. I'm going to refresh this just to see if I made a mistake. If not, I got to let our tech team know that the stores are not showing up for some reason. I do know they're working on it, but the stores should still come up. But we'll get back to that. But anyway, when you look at, you know what it is? I wonder if these providers, products and services, see if the filters, maybe they turned on the filters. The filters may be working too good. Anyway, let's say that from there, I've earned some CMDX rewards. I can go to my CMDX rewards page, and I can see that I've got some rewards, and I can actually start minting some tokens. Okay, that's I guess really what makes this exciting is I can earn these points, I can grow my business, and ultimately have the ability to generate wealth from my information. Okay. When you think about what is your personal information worth per year to Google, some experts say it's worth about $1,000 in advertising revenue to them. Your medical data is worth about $5,000 a year. So your data is actually very, very, very valuable. So I would encourage you to take ownership of it and make sure that it's part of it. But let's do this. Let's go learn a little bit about universal basic data income, which is a concept that we're pioneering. And this is what I love about our company is like when people watch our presentation, they go, man, nobody else in the world is doing this. You're so on spot. And so it's a very unique presentation when you think about all of the tools and everything that we have in place that show you how to make money. And we're going to show you how to make 100% commissions. You sell an $1,100 Brittany subscription, you put that $1,100 in your pocket, peer-to-peer. So you can make big money with CMDX, introducing people to this whole concept of UBDI. And, it's kind of like if you call a friend and you say, hey, man, I got this new weight loss milkshake. And they're like, I've tried 20 of them. Hey, man, I've got this new whatever, feminine hygiene product. Or, hey, man, I've got this new, nothing's new anymore, but UBDI is. cryptocurrency is new, to people. And so, especially UBDI, where you can actually turn your health data into wealth. Okay. So this is the process. You join CMDX for $50, as I mentioned early on in the presentation. Okay. You subscribe to Brittany. You purchase a Brittany subscription ranging anywhere from $150 to $5,500. Okay. You complete the health style profiles. All right. And you get rewarded with tokens for completing those health style profiles. Okay. Then authorize your Fitbit or your Google Health or your Apple Health app so we can track your steps and track your exercise. Allow us to track your search activities, what you purchase, track search and purchase activities. And why do we want to do this? So we can recommend health products and services to you on our marketplace. Okay, so you see how we've tied it all in. Okay, and then we're going to reward you for telling others about it. So we're growing virally because we have a viral and exponential network system put in place. Okay, so let's learn a little bit about UBDI so you can understand that better. This is the future. We're just a little bit ahead of the ball, so ahead of the game. So when you look at it and go, wow, what were you smoking when you came up with this idea? Just know that I wasn't smoking anything. I was reading books like Bold and The Future is Faster Than You Think. And I was reading books that told me that this is the future. And that's why we are a part of it. So take a quick listen to this video.
Throughout the 2020 presidential election cycle in the U.S., you may have heard of a concept new to many Americans called Universal Basic Income. It's called UBI. It was supported by Democratic candidate Andrew Yang. This policy supports giving all U.S. citizens a monthly income to help boost economic prosperity and the health of the economy. Interest in the model has gained more traction over the course of 2020 due to the COVID pandemic, with the pandemic putting an immense strain on many people's finances and many people out of work. The U.S. government passed legislation to give citizens making under a certain income $1,200 to help weather the financial turbulence caused by the COVID pandemic. Similarly, other countries across the globe have explored or instituted a form of UBI in response to the pandemic, including Spain. UBI is a concept that has been met with mixed reviews. Many critics argue that the model of giving people money for nothing in exchange is just not an effective economic model, and it discourages people from engaging in the labor market. Supporters argue that it helps level the economic playing field and it helps lift all citizens up, especially families in poverty, bringing them closer to being able to thrive versus simply surviving. And while the debate of UBI continues across the globe, some thought leaders are looking to an economic model that uses UBI as a launching point to help them boost economic prosperity, but asking for some things in return. And for some brands exploring this model, data is that something in return. The economic model known as Universal Basic Data Income compensates people for supplying brands with their data. This can be anything from their shopping habits to sleeping habits, depending on the focus of the company. In exchange for their data, consumers receive an income called Universal Basic Data Income. One brand that is successfully leveraging UBDI is CMDX, a global community dedicated to generating wealth by rewarding its members for engaging in a healthy lifestyle and business-related activities. Community members link their fitness trackers to CMDX platform. In exchange for sharing their health data, they're compensated by a way of the brand's cryptocurrency, a currency that can be then used on CMDX Health Marketplace or in other places where cryptocurrency is accepted. CMDX sees endless possibilities for UBDI in the coming years. The model is especially appealing for ones who are not able to engage in the traditional work, those looking to supplement existing income, and for those that currently live in economically unstable regions in the world. As UBDI gains more global traction, look for brands like CMDX who are already championing the model and leading the way and setting the tone for others to follow who want to level the economic playing field across the globe.
Alrighty. So that's a little bit about UBDI, and I think when people look at that, they go, okay, so as a platinum subscriber to Brittany, I've answered 250 health questions over time, and the website's collected maybe another 250 pieces of data. Now I know when I come to CMDX, the search results that they're giving me are custom tailored to what I'm looking for. Okay, so when you think about that, you go, okay, wow, that's pretty cool. So let's take a break from the website real quick, and I'll go over to the PowerPoint presentation, and let's talk a little bit. Actually, let's just flip through the slide deck, see if there's anything I've missed, because I think it's important as a leader in CMDX that you, number one, you understand all the tools that we have. Everything's done for you. Okay. The emailings are done for you, the content's created for you, the websites are created, the presentations are done for you, the trainings on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for you are done by the CEO. You get live tech updates. We've got a Facebook room. We're constantly sending out emails, updating our members on what's going on. So if you're looking for an active professional business, you've got one with CMDX. Okay. This is actually an interesting slide that I think we ought to talk about, that you kind of, in 2021, if I was looking at my goals and I wanted to create a lot of money, the first thing I would say is, do I want to live a linear lifestyle or do I want to live an exponential lifestyle? Do I want to create wealth by multiplication or do I want to do it by addition? You know, and that's the big question that you have to answer. And if you say, well, Tom, creating wealth by multiplication sounds a lot more profitable, the answer is yes, it is. I think I need to do that instead. Well, if you say that, you've got to learn about cryptocurrency. I mean, when you can, like Bitcoin, if you go back to 2009, your account would have grown by a zero every 2 years. So you would have gone from 100, 2 years later you had 1,000, and that's if you didn't even touch your money. 4 years later, you had 10,000. 6 years later, you had 100,000. And I've got news for you. Bitcoin was just the pioneer. It's not going to be the biggest cryptocurrency in the world, in my opinion. Okay, it's going to be the most powerful, strongest. It could be. Let me take that statement back. But I do think there will be bigger ones. I think when web companies like CMDX make it easy for people to use and easy for people to understand, more people are going to get into the cryptocurrency game. And we have some macros that are very much in our favor, which I'll share with you here in a minute. But exponential entrepreneurs, they solve big problems. Okay, and I think we ought to put that in there since we got big. So I'm going to say they solve big problems. Okay, they think and dream big. Okay, so when you think about that, that's what we're doing. We're solving a big, what's the big problem we're solving? Lack of wealth and poor health. Okay, that's the big problem we're solving. We are thinking and dreaming very big. We're looking at 100 million members worldwide in the next 24 to 36 months. You know, this market is going to get very hot and very fast in the next couple years, and we will have already positioned ourselves with a platform that gives people what they're looking for. Okay, and that's what we've done. We've created a platform. We've created a website. And now our whole focus now is on intelligent design. How can we make this thing super simple, stupid? You know, how can we make it so anybody can do it anywhere in the world? Okay, but when you think about companies that have mastered that platform idea for creating whatever, Facebook created a platform for sharing, Amazon a platform for shopping. I just bought something right before the webinar. It was quick, you know. Uber, if I need a ride, I can get a ride very quickly. Twitter is a platform for blogging, and so on. Okay, you know, when you look at the CMDX business model, this is what I call our napkin presentation. And you know what? Instead of me explaining it, let me allow a video to explain it to you. Okay, that's what I love about our system is you don't have to be able to explain anything. The website does it for you. So let me get rid of that and let's go to the home page and let's scroll down to the napkin presentation. And by the way, if a person said, I'm giving you one opportunity to take a look at this, I'd probably show them this one right here. And I'd say, come down here and let's click on the video. Let me go to prod real quick and bring it up on our main site. So I'm gonna scroll down here to the business model. See the little red icons? Every time you see a red icon, there's a video there. Okay, so I'm gonna click on that Take a listen.
CMDX is a global membership organization that rewards its members for health and business-related activities with CMDX rewards. These rewards can be used to offset the cost of living a healthy lifestyle, pay for your next vacation, buy a new car, or even your dream home. When you enroll in CMDX, you instantly become your own world bank with an easy-to-use cryptocurrency wallet. Transact business globally on your own terms and own your world. You can join CMDX as a member, provider, or ambassador for as little as $50 and start earning CMDX rewards for living a healthy lifestyle, accepting CMDX as a provider, or generating a global income as an ambassador from the CMDX referral bonus plan. CMDX rewards can be redeemed for CMDX, which is an ERC20 token that is listed and verified on Etherscan, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and other decentralized exchanges. The market price of CMDX is determined solely by the buying and selling of our global membership base. There are many ways to earn CMDX within the CMDX membership. Exercise activities, referring members and providers, purchasing health products on CMDX Market, completing the health style profile with Brittany and earning universal basic data income from your health data, purchasing education and tools to grow your CMDX business, and promotions and contests. Once you've earned CMDX rewards, you can redeem them for CMDX tokens, and there are 4 opportunities to turn them into tangible wealth. Purchase products and services on CMDX Market. Trade them on one of the many exchanges that list CMDX. Sell your tokens directly to a new member who wants to join CMDX. Or, the intelligent choice, hodl them for future appreciation and reduce the cost of living a healthy lifestyle. It is our desire for all CMDX members to, number 1, get educated, learn the advantages of blockchain technology and how cryptocurrency works. Number 2, get experience, become your own world bank and start transacting and conducting business with an easy-to-use CMDX wallet. Number 3, get engaged. Open your trading account with one of the exchanges CMDX is listed on and learn how to trade cryptocurrencies. Number 4, get empowered. Become a health provider on CMDX Market, connect with the global membership base of CMDX, and start accepting cryptocurrency as a form of payment. Finally, number 5, we want you to be enriched. Build a portfolio of cryptocurrencies and position yourself for mass adoption of cryptocurrency around the world and pursue your passion projects. Simply register today for free and claim your $25 of CMDX rewards and learn how you can create better health and more wealth with CMDX. It's smart currency for healthcare.
So I guess, if you think about it, what if this was 2009 and somebody approached you with something like this and said, hey, for registering for free, I'll give you $25 in Bitcoin. Well, if you'd have said no, that would have cost you about, $50 million now? So $25 got in the very beginning, it really at the same price where our token is right now. Actually, ours is cheaper. So you have more upside potential than you did in Bitcoin. Think about that for a minute. I mean, do you care enough about your friends to reach out to them and say, dude, just register? I just don't want you to look back 10 years from now and go, I should have told you so. I coulda, woulda, shoulda. We got to get past the coulda, woulda, shouldas. So I look back on Bitcoin and certainly had bought some early on and sold it fairly quickly. But that Bitcoin today would be worth $6 million or something like that. So I don't want people to make the same mistakes I made. And looking back on it, it's not many people really would have known how crazy it would have become to get to 24,000 or whatever it is today. But we have a lot of great videos here, folks. You've watched one on wearable tech, becoming your own world bank, artificial intelligence. See all these little red video icons? But it's a great way to get educated. We also will be including these new video landing pages in your email follow-up sequence, so people will be able to see these videos. So we're going to have an email written on each one of them to help educate people on really the 4 exponential technologies that we're really dealing with. Okay, so that's a little bit about CMDX. Let's jump back to the PowerPoint and kind of wrap it up as we come through the holidays. I know that a lot of people are looking for a home-based business, so I thought I would do a full-blown presentation because over the holidays, people will have time to watch a longer video, and they want all the details. They're coming into 2021, and they're thinking, okay, I need to pick the right pony to ride or the right thoroughbred to ride this year, the right horse, as we like to say, and I want to make sure I know all the details, okay? So this is probably one of the more important ones that you ought to focus on is market timing. Where are we with cryptocurrency? You know, if you would have told people in 2015 you were involved in cryptocurrency, they thought you were either a drug dealer or involved in porn or a bad person, a criminal, you know. And today, we're hearing massive organizations like MicroStrategy buying, $250 million worth or whatever. We're seeing big companies that are starting to get into the game, okay? And, you know, when you think about mass adoption of blockchain technology, right now, less than 2% of the world is involved in cryptocurrency. And they're saying the tipping point when 13% are involved, that's when the tipping point occurs, according to Malcolm Gladwell. That's going to be by 2023. Well, when we go from 13% to 87% 3 years later, you got to say, well, why and how is this going to happen? Well, first off, 6G satellite internet coverage is coming from companies like Starlink, Google, Facebook. They're all putting up satellite constellations and stuff to provide 6G internet coverage to the world. Okay? That's 3 billion more people that will have access to the internet than have it right now. There's only 3 billion people online right now. By 2023, another 3 billion people will have access to the internet. That's huge, okay? And then the other macro, by the end of 2023, based on the research that's been done, they say that the large companies will start giving away smartphones for free in exchange for your information, because the cost of creating a smartphone will drop below $30. And you'll look at big companies like Amazon, Google, you know, really any company that has a vested interest in gaining more information on you. Drug companies might give away phones. You never know. But all these big companies are going to start giving away phones in exchange for what? Your data, okay? And every one of those phones is going to have a cryptocurrency wallet on it. Why? Because they want to track your spending activities. Okay, and if they provide the phone, they can provide the wallet. If you accept terms and conditions, you can believe they're tracking your purchases. Okay, so when you think about that, wow, the rest of the world will be coming online, 3 billion more people over, say, the next 5 to 7 years, and that's a huge macro for us. Okay, so we're really just positioning CMDX right now. I'm looking out 1,825 days, to be honest with you. I'm looking out where we're going to be in 5 years. Where are we going to be in 2026? Okay, and that is ultimately that's what makes this so exciting. So the value proposition, we've already talked about that. The use cases, we've already talked about. A lot of people say, well, could you sum up use case? Could you sum up what you guys are really doing? Yeah, we're turning human data and human energy and human commerce into, I say human commerce, that's probably the wrong term, but we're turning commerce done by humans in our marketplace, we're turning that into wealth for people, into rewards, okay? We've already talked about UBDI, what that is, and turning into that. We talked about what Brittany is as far as an AI health and business assistant. Lots of cool stuff's going to come out of this. I mean, there will be a day where this health and business assistant will legitimately be able to have a great conversation with you, and I'm talking probably 5 years down the road, but it's coming. Okay. And we're looking out 5 years from now, okay? As far as I'm concerned, it's 2009. We're in Bitcoin, and we're looking out where's it going to be in 2015. You know, that's why I'm trying to get leaders to see that vision of where we are. Our business model, I think it's very easy to understand. We're no different than an airline, a grocery store, or a gaming company that we use these tokens or these rewards to reward our members for loyal behavior, for positive behavior, health behavior, business behavior, you know, so earn CMDX rewards and you can redeem them for CMDX tokens. So let me ask you a question. If you could go back to Bitcoin in 2009 and somebody said, hey, you can join this company for $50 and you can start earning $10 a month of Bitcoin for exercising, how many of you would say yes now? Everybody would, because $100 would have turned you into gazillion. You'd have island buying money at that level. Okay, as mentioned, we reward people for health activities. We reward people for business activities. And when you look at kind of why we use this leverage social networking, I think it's important to understand that word of mouth is the most powerful form of advertising. We wouldn't have enough advertising budget to educate the average individual on everything that you need to do to get into cryptocurrency. So this takes friends helping friends learn this, or a system like what we're doing with CMDX. We're building out the system as we go. I like to tell people we jumped out of the airplane and we started building the parachute. I think it's pretty accurate. Anybody who's involved in crypto is going to kind of say the same thing. Okay. When you look at becoming an exponential entrepreneur, we have simplified this thing. We brought it down to this simple stupid. Okay, just share your personalized link with friends and family. Have them watch the 2-minute video. Some will, some won't. So what? What I mean by that is some will watch the video, some won't. So what? Move on to the next person. I mean, all you can do is say, hey, I care about you. I really think you ought to look at this. Invest 2 minutes and claim your $25. Okay. Enroll them for free. Let them claim their $25 in CMDX. And then at that point, allow our system. And when we talk about efficiency in business, this is what we're talking about. Educate people. Let the system educate them. You don't have to educate them. I mean, you've already approached them on 5 other deals. Okay. And they're laughing their butt off. You're bringing the 6th deal to them. Okay. But at least this time you're saying, hey, take $25 off the table and at least take a look at it. And then just let the system do the educating, let them get experience doing transactions with us. And then all of a sudden they go, you know what? I like this company. They do it the right way. And they get engaged. And all of a sudden they start making money, and other people that they've introduced start making money, and they get empowered, and then they get to a point where they have ridiculous money that they can give back to their community, and they have time to change the world. That to me is when you're enriched, and that's when you enter that phase of becoming an exponential entrepreneur. Okay. I've talked to you about all the promotional tools in the back office that we call that our Ambassador Business Suite, and it is free for the first year for everybody. Okay. That becomes a member, and it gives you all the tools to start making money. Second year, we have some multi-year subscriptions where you don't have to pay it for a few years, but definitely is a great deal, and we're going to continue to add to that. Okay, so let's talk about the CMDX referral bonus plan real quick, and I'm going to go through the details on this because this video is really a great video for anybody that wants a full A to Z education on CMDX. Okay, we have the Get to Fast Start bonus. That one's easy. You enroll 2 paid members in your first 7 days, and you get $200 in CMDX rewards. Okay. If it takes you 8 days, it drops to 100. If it takes you 15 days, it drops to 50. Okay. If you don't do it in your first 30 days, you're not going to get any Get to Fast Start bonus. So this is a time-based Fast Start bonus. The quicker you get it done, enroll 2 members. And if you think about that, you sign up for $50. Or you sign up for free, you get $25 of CMDX rewards. Then you pay $50, okay? And the sponsor, the person who sponsored them, gets $100 right now because we're running a promo, okay? And then you sign up 2 people within 7 days. Listen to this. You get $100 for each one of them, okay? So that's $200. Plus you get the Fast Start bonus. So now you're at $400. And you got $25 for signing up. $425 in your first 7 days, just for signing up for $50 and signing up 2 other people. That's pretty strong. Okay. Let's get into the referral bonus on the next page. Oh, I got to use this, don't I? So let me see what we got here. Let me come down here real quick. All right. Direct referral bonus. Okay, so you earn a 100% direct referral bonus on each subscription you personally sell. Now, we only accept CMDX for the subscriptions. Okay, and as mentioned, the CMDX that's used to buy the subscriptions is burned, meaning it's reduced from supply. So every time you sell a Brittany subscription, you are reducing the supply of CMDX. I don't know if you've thought about that, the impact on that, what that actually means. Okay? You're making the token more scarce every time you get somebody to buy a Brittany subscription. Now, there will be a point where a whole bunch of lights go off between people's ears and they go, aha, I see what this is going to do. And I need to start buying this token because it is going to get scarce. I already showed you our Alexa numbers. We're booming. You know, our traffic is shooting off the roof. And I love it. Here it is, just so you know. Okay, showed it earlier. Okay, boom, nice growth curve. Just keep growing, growing, growing. And that's because exponential growth is kicking in with CMDX. Eventually, you're going to see this flat curve, we call it, turn into a hockey stick curve, and it's going to take off like a rocket. And people are going to be like, how did this company get 10 million members? How'd they become one of the largest cryptocurrencies in the world without anybody even knowing who they were? Okay. And that to me that's going to be the exciting moment. I look forward to that day when they say, wow, how'd you do that? I'm going to say, well, we did a lot of webinars and we built a big business. So the binary. So anyway, the direct referral bonus is 100%. So if you sell a Prime Brittany, which right now is $100, the member is going to hand you $100. They don't send it to the company. They hand it to you. That's your money. Okay. But you do have to give them $100 in CMDX. Okay. So you do have to have that. If you don't have that, they're going to have to get it from your upline, or they're going to have to go to the exchange and buy it. Okay. So that's why you do want to start acquiring CMDX, because you want to have the ability to sell it to others to sign up. And that's kind of how you monetize your efforts. So we pay 100% direct peer-to-peer commission on all Brittany subscriptions. We have the Prime for $150. It's $100 right now. It's on a promo. So you get to save $50 if you upgrade to Prime. You have the Bronze at $550. You have the Silver at $1,100. You have the Gold at $3,300. And then you have the Platinum. Okay. Now the Platinum is a 1-year membership. So you got to pay the $50 every year. Okay. It's annual renewable. But the 5-year ABS, you get the Ambassador Business Suite for 5 years. So you don't have to pay that until the 6th year. Okay. You get $5,500 of CMDX rewards for completing the 5 health style profiles. You get $550 a month on the CMDX Fit. That's $6,600 a year just for exercising and hitting your 50 points. Again, the Get 2 and Earn 200 bonus, you qualify for that. You get placed into the CMDX network, the economy as we like to call it. You get 4 levels of the leadership matching bonus. I'll talk about that in a minute. Great bonus videos, and then you get to be on the CEO Council, a 1-time a month meeting where the CEO basically gains input from the leaders, and of course you get the 100% direct referral bonus. Okay, so each one below that has a little bit less than this one has. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So anyway, when you sell any one of those, you keep 100% of it, but remember you got to give them the tokens. Okay, so they're buying tokens directly from you. You don't have to go to the exchange. There's people selling them on the exchange right now for 1/10 or 1/20 of what they could sell them directly to a new member. That's what blows me away. That's like getting $100 and turning it around and selling it for 20. But there are desperate people that are out there doing that. Okay, take advantage of it. Now's the time to go to the exchange and buy up as many tokens as you can, because there are, there's blood in the streets, as they like to say. There are people that are desperate. Take advantage of it. Become a bank. That's what wealthy people do. They buy distressed assets. Okay? People are distressed, I guess, and they're selling their CMDX. But now's the time to buy it. It's the holiday time. I kind of knew it was going to happen. A lot of people need holiday money. They need to go to holiday. They want to go back to their families, their villages, and they want to make it rain. They want to look like they made $1 zillion this year, and they dumped all their tokens, and they're going to be just as broke when they come back on January. Okay, that's par for the course. That's what poor people do. That's what bankrupt people do. Bankers, people who are banks, they actually are buying these distressed assets and loving every minute of it, because when the market does come roaring back in January, when everybody gets re-engaged, people are going to go, wow, I was stupid to sell my tokens for that price, but More power to them. You know what I love about CMDX? It's a free market. You know, we don't manipulate the price at all. We don't use algorithms. We don't use anything. It's peer-to-peer, member-to-member trading. Okay? So whatever the members are willing to buy and sell it for, that's the price of it. The company doesn't determine some fake price like the billion coin or one coin, or it's like, oh yeah, it's worth this much this week, or let's throw a dart at the dartboard and see what the price is going to be next month. You know, we don't do that. It's buying and selling. Okay? That's the only way to create a natural market price that's trusted. All right. So the binary, to qualify for the binary, you must be a Prime subscriber or above, and you must have sold a Prime subscription on your left sales team and a Prime subscription on your right sales team. Okay. So that's what kicks in the binary. Binary is a standard binary. It scans the sales volume of your teams every Monday and pays 10% on the lesser team's volume. So if your left team does 10,000 in Brittany subscriptions and your right team does 15,000, by the way, that could be 3 platinums. You know, unlimited levels deep, 3 platinums is 15,000. Okay, you'd earn 1,000 because you're earning 10,000 off, or 1,000 off the 10% off the weak side, as we say, which is the $10,000 side, left side. Okay, week 2, your right side does 23,000, your left side does 17. Again, you're going to make 10% of the left side because it is the lesser one. And then your week 3, let's say you do month 3 or year 3, whatever you want to call it. Your left team does 42,000, your right team does 28. You're going to make 10% off the right team this time, or 2,800. Now remember, that's whether you work or not. Okay, that's what I love about a binary is, man, when they take off, when you have a couple established leaders on each team and they start growing, you can't stop it. Okay, and this thing is capped at 25,000 per pay cycle. And when we get to that point, we may start running multiple pay cycles per week. Okay, and we can do that. It's not a problem. But that's the binary referral bonus. Now, let's look at the leadership development bonus. And I've been wanting to change this number because it's been wrong. But let's say that you are a bronze member or above, bronze subscriber. You're going to get 10% on anybody that you personally brought in. Okay, so let's say you're a producer and over 6 months or a year, you've introduced 22 people. You're going to make 10% of whatever their binary check is every single pay cycle. Okay. There's one qualification for the leadership development bonus. You have to have earned at least $400 in binary income during the pay cycle to be eligible for this bonus. Okay. So you can't have a runaway leg and have not made any money on binary and expect to get leadership development bonus. So you do have to have some volume in both sales teams, left and right. Okay. A minimum of 4,000 basically is what we're saying. That's not a big deal. Okay. You should be able to do that. If you got a runaway leg and you can't build a team to do 4,000, you don't deserve your leadership development bonuses because you're not a leader. Okay, but that's the general. That's our thought process. Is we want to make sure that people out there are building 2 teams, not just living off of one. Okay, so you're going to make 10% on all 22. Now those 22 people, let's say they bring in 58. Well, let's say one of them is Dr. Asagwa. Okay. Dr. Sagwa easily put in over 400 people on his own. So let's say 57 people don't do anything, but the one Dr. Sagwa puts in 420 people. Okay, you're going to make 20% off of all 420 of those people. Okay, on the silver level, you're going to make 10% on the 58 that the 22 people brought in. So these 22 people brought in 58 total. You make 10% off of those if you're a silver. Okay. If you are not a gold and there's 420 people here, you might want to become a gold, okay? Because you're now making 20% off of 420 people, okay? That's better than, what was it, Carnegie's statement? I think it was Carnegie that said, I'd rather make 1% off of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of the efforts off my own. Well, I got news for you. I'd rather make 20% off of the efforts of 420 people than 1% on the efforts of 100 people, wouldn't you? Okay, so I think we got a little bit better quote there. And then finally, the platinum, 25%. Let's say those 420 people turn into 1,980 people. Okay, that's huge. Can you imagine making 25%? We have people that have over 2,000 people in their 4th level. Okay, but those are our biggest producers. Those are people that have put in 20, 30, 40 people. Some have put in hundreds and it's turned into massive organizations underneath them. Okay, so that's the leadership development bonus. And again, these percentages are paid on the binary incomes of these different leaders. All right. And by the way, there is no cap on leadership development bonus. So that actually is in addition to the 25,000. All right. Now, the benefits of token burning. Why do we burn tokens? Okay. Well, Bitcoin has a finite supply of tokens. That makes it very popular, right? Because there's only 21 million tokens or coins. Okay, serial numbers is basically what they are. No different than the serial number that's on your bill. If you look at your bill, every bill's got a serial number on it. But there's 21 million serial numbers with Bitcoin, and there'll never be any more. Okay, we started with 30 billion because honestly, a $24,000 price scares people away. A 1/1000th of a cent does not. Okay, people are excited to buy that cheaper token, if you will. Okay, so buying a Brittany subscription with CMDX, which is the only way you can buy it, provides buy-side pressure and creates liquidity, right? So everybody that's coming in, we had guys sold a $3,300 package today. He got paid $3,300 directly, and he sold them 33 million tokens. By the way, he sold it 70% higher at a price than what people are selling it for on the market. Okay, so he was able to get a good price for his token. So that's another advantage of selling subscriptions, is you actually get a better price on your token because you can't control the desperate dumpers that are trying to lower the price. Now, when you create demand for the subscriptions through our leverage networking system, our network marketing system, you're going to start having exponential growth. Well, when you do that, you're going to have really an exponential decrease or increase in the reduction of supply of tokens. Okay, so let's look at Etherscan real quick, and this is our right now 239 million 28 billion 359 million tokens. Okay, well tonight there'll be another million of them burned. There'll probably be more than that. I'll check it real quick, but yeah, there'll be a million. Last night there was 238 million burned. Okay, so there were some big sales that went through yesterday, and we burned a lot of tokens. Okay, but that is permanently removed from production. Okay, that's like, was that 1% in one day? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. No, it'd be 2.8 billion. No, so that's 1/10 of 1% of the supply burned in one day. Okay, so that's pretty incredible to see the supply reduce that much. Okay, these 5,558 people that have their tokens in independent wallet addresses are very, very good, happy people. Okay, because they know every time the token price or the number of tokens decreases, they own a bigger piece of the pie. So people who are selling, they're really hurting themselves, but we can't stop desperate dumpers. We just can't. Okay, all we can do as bankers is we can take advantage of it and buy the distressed assets, because that's what they are. Okay, so that's a little bit about. But this is our burn address right here, the 0xB2. Now, or that's our contract. I'm sorry. The address is 0xF0AF. You'll see that all the time on the blockchain. That address, that's tokens that are going to the burn wallet. Okay. So I hope that makes sense to you. But decreasing the supply over time is going to create scarcity. And, with that, when that demand line crosses over that supply line, that's where you're going to start getting CMDX price appreciation. When people go, well, man, I got to sign somebody up, but I don't have the tokens. I got to go to the marketplace. I got to go to the exchange and buy them. Some of you might want to start buying in advance, because the price is going to start going up eventually, So I tell people, keep that in mind, that you need to plan ahead and make sure you got supply, because the ultimate thing is you buy it today at 1 Satoshi, and next month you're selling it at 10 Satoshis or 100 Satoshis, and you can enroll more members that way. So you got to think like a bank and start buying them. So, hey, folks, to begin the journey, you just enroll for free, gain access to the members back office, claim $25 in your CMDX rewards, pay the annual membership fee of $50 in Bitcoin or Ethereum to unlock your account, fund your account, buy some CMDX, and purchase a Brittany subscription. Okay. Then you can connect to CMDX Fit and complete the health style profile. And, we like to say we feel like we're better than Bitcoin, even though Bitcoin's great. The reason we say that is we think a CMDX is built on a better technology, which is Ethereum. We got faster transactions. Bitcoin can be very slow. We have cheaper transactions. Bitcoin is very expensive right now, especially with the network congestion it has. We don't just have digital money, we have programmable money with smart contracts, okay? Which means we can make it do more than, say, Bitcoin can, okay? And we have a finite with token burning that reduces supply, whereas Bitcoin is only a finite supply, okay? So ours is actually systematically going to be decreasing, and when a lot of people figure that out, there's going to be a buying frenzy. It's going to click in one day. I don't know when it's going to be, but all of a sudden, a lot of people are going to say, wow, we better start buying, and it's going to create a frenzy, okay? Again, our token price is a lot better than Bitcoin's right now. I think at the time now it's 24,000, so we'll change that. But what a big jump, okay? So that's really it for the presentation today. I did want to talk about the 10-day promotion that we have going on. Let me stop the screen sharing right there and come back to my camera. There we go. What's cool about what we're doing is over the next 10 days, every person that you enroll, you're going to get a paid member. You're going to get $100 in CMDX rewards for the next 10 days. Okay. It's automatically credited to your account. Okay. If you purchase a silver, gold, or platinum Brittany subscription, you're going to get double the rewards. So instead of $1,100, you'll get $2,200, $6,600 on the gold, and $11,000 on the platinum. Okay. So double rewards on the silver, gold, and platinum until the end of the month. So you got 10 more days to do that. You're also getting next level rank on all Brittany subscriptions. So if you buy a prime, you're going to get bronze. If you buy a bronze, you're going to get silver, and so on. Now, you just get the rank. You don't get the tokens that come with it. You get the tokens that come with the base package that you bought, but we're going to give you the next level rank to help you out with the leverage networking program that we have. All right. And see if I'm missing anything, but those are some big promos right there to make sure you take advantage of what's going on with CMDX and really just close out the year strong and make sure that you go into January with some pretty serious momentum. So, also if you renew your membership, if your renewal is due and you renew your membership, we're going to kick you $100 in CMDX rewards as well. That will be done manually at the end of the month. So everyone who has renewed their membership in December will get $100 of CMDX rewards. All right. So, hey, everyone, we will be back next Monday with a goal setting session. I'm going to be doing dreams to goals, goals to tasks. And next Monday, we're going to take an opportunity to create it. I may record it this Wednesday because I'm going to be out of town on Monday. But if I'm out of town, it will be on cmdx.biz. There will be a recording that will educate you on maybe how to properly set some goals and tasks for 2021 so you can maximize your earnings. And it's an exercise I do every year. I find it really unclutters my mind and it gets me focused on doing the things I need to be doing to create the wealth that I want to create. And so I'm going to be sharing that strategy with you coming up next week on Monday, and then will be the next following Monday. So we're only doing CEO calls on Mondays until the first of the year. I think July or January 4th will be on Monday, and then we'll be back on our regular schedule after January 4th. Okay? Hope you have a happy holiday. If I don't hear from you or see you, I hope you take advantage of our 10-day end of year cheer, New Year's cheer promotion, and put some extra CMDX rewards in your pocket and position yourself to win in 2021. With that said, folks, live healthy, be wealthy, have a happy new year, be safe, and I will see you in the new year. Take care, everyone. 1 second. Hey, how are you?